Hello everybody, it is me, Leah, and it is the 31st day of Vlogmas. Cheers! That's right, it is a Vlogmas Day 31, and that means it is a New Year's Eve, and that means we are wrapping up another year. And yeah, and I'm losing my voice, so I apologize. I apologize in advance. So that's why I'm having some Sprite. I'm trying to burn it out, people. Trying to burn it out. Excuse me, a little bubbly. Little gas bubbles. Anyway, you guys, as I come to you tonight, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for an amazing 2017. And yeah, we hit our goal, in case you didn't notice. We hit our goal and then some. So thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, 2017, it's hard to say that it was a great year. It's hard to say it was a bad year. I mean, there was a lot of good and there was a lot of bad things that happened this year. But through that, we learn a lot. So what have we learned this year? We've learned that life isn't fair. I think that's a big lesson that I've learned this year. Life isn't fair. Can I get a cheers to that? As we look back on this year, another burp. Sorry, I'll stop drinking Sprite. As we look back on this year, I've had a couple of friends that have lost children. How is that even fair? How is that okay? That's not okay. But then I have friends that had babies this year, and new life has come into this world this year. I had friends that lost jobs this year. Totally unfair, not fair at all, and it sucked. We saw a lot of evil this year. We learned that there are just evil, dark people in this world. But you know, through all of that, what I have learned for myself this 2017, I think this lesson has really drilled into my being this year, is that you have to look at each situation and say, okay, that sucked. That sucked bad. But what good came out of it? Because there's always good. There's always a positive in every bad situation. Sometimes we're blinded for a while and we can't see that because we're just so angry or just blinded by the situation that we can't. Excuse me, I am just losing my frickin' voice. So, for me, I've learned I have to really look at the good in the situation. Like the situation in Las Vegas this year, my home state. I work in the medical field. To watch the medical community pull together and deal with the situation that they were handed that night was crazy, insane brilliance. It's just amazing to watch that in those horrific situations, there is good, and that good far outweighs the evil, far outweighs it. Just the community, the state, the country that came together as a whole and just rallied around that situation, the medical staff and community that worked so well together that, you know, I mean, when you work at hospital A and hospital B is over here and then hospital C, you know, you're always kind of like, well, we're, you know, better than hospital B and hospital C. They can't, you know, I wouldn't go there, you know. But in these situations, to watch these hospitals come together and work so seamlessly as a team to get the job done, amazing. That was just amazing to watch for me. And just to watch the community in Las Vegas that came together that night, I learned that the good far outweighs the evil. I've learned through many situations this year that bad shit's gonna happen, people. Bad stuff is gonna happen. Presidents are gonna be voted in that you don't like. Laws passed that you don't think you can deal with. But you know what? The good far outweighs the bad. It just does. You have to look and say, okay, where do I find my light in this situation? And for me, I have to do that in every situation. Everybody's got their own troubles, their own, you know, things that happen. And if you just pick the bad and just are so blinded by the darkness, it's gonna eat you, people. It's gonna eat you. So that's a big lesson I've learned this year. Huge lesson. That I have been far happier when I look at the positive and I look at a situation that seems impossibly dark and pull out just a grain of something good or positive. I encourage you all to try to do that. I do. I learned this year through going to VidCon that I am not insane for trying to be in this world of youngsters that I talked about last year, going, what am I doing in this world of children, trying to make a way and find my niche in that. Guess what? When I went to VidCon, I found a community that is so open and accepting of everybody, whether it is somebody of size or color or religion or sexual orientation or whatever differences they have, they were welcomed with open arms. It was amazing to me. It was truly an epiphany. I mean, both Laura and I were just like, wow, what an awesome thing for the youth, especially, that have so much trouble fitting in or being bullied or feeling, you know, just defeated a lot of the time. To have this community that is so accepting of them and for them to have a place to go. Cheers to that as I totally lose my voice. Anyway, so, you know, I am so fortunate that I, through my craziness, have landed in this community. I am so grateful. I am so happy to have all of you and just your comments are always so positive. Maybe I'm not big enough yet to get the hate comments. I don't know. But we've been pretty fortunate that most of our feedback from our community is very positive. And when it's not, it's constructive. So, thank you. I learned that there's good in people. I also learned that when you buy a new car, things don't always go right. But I learned to look at the positive in that as well. I got a beautiful new car. Because of their incompetence, I got my payments pushed back so I could get through the holidays without a car payment. Thank you for your ignorance. Still don't have a key. The good thing is I haven't needed an extra key yet. So, you know, we'll get there. We'll get there. I learned again this year that I still love what I'm doing here on YouTube, and that I'm not going to stop anytime soon. I've learned that I really can't, you know, as much as I want to commit to a schedule and I want to commit to how many days a week, I have learned I can't commit to that because I can't. I want this to always be fun, and I don't want to put that unnecessary pressure on myself. So you guys are there, you know I'm going to post sometime, and it'll be a surprise. It's like Christmas every day. Oh, look, we got a video. So, you know, you just have to take it a day at a time, you know. So in 2018, I am looking forward to a lot of things. I'm looking forward to my husband finally being able to retire, even though we said that last year. Yeah, but you know what? You just don't know what life's going to bring you. But I'm looking forward to and hoping that that's something he wants to do and that he will be able to do this year, and that he will be able to do some more of his creative adventures that he wants to do. So I look forward to that in 2018. I look forward to continued growth on our channel here. I look forward to my friends that had a tough 2017 to be able to kick this year to the curb and head full force into 2018 and find their dreams and find their passion. 2018 is going to be a great year for them. I have high hopes, and I hope for you all that 2018 brings you your dreams and your passions. And I hope that you're able to see the good in every situation, and that you realize that there's a lot more light than dark. And we can't let those dark times just pull us into a ditch. We have to be able to see the good. We have to be able to see the good. So you guys, I hope you have a fantastic night tonight. Be safe, be smart, and I love you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye now.
There's nothing like Vlogmas, there's nothing so dear. There's nothing like this happy time of year. The vlogs are so friendly and full of good cheer. We'd like to have Vlogmas every day of the year. Vlogmas.